Hey Capricorn, welcome to your bonus reading here. Now it does say for the month of November 2024, but it's just because I'm doing it in the month of November 2024. So this is just an additional bonus reading. There's not really a time frame on it. So let's begin here, Capricorn. Let's take a look. Hope you're doing well. I do want to say if you're interested in booking a personal reading with me, that link will be down below in the description. Of course, if you click that link, it will take you straight to my website, and then from there you can purchase a reading. And I figured I'd do the bonus reads because it's a little bit too early, or it was a little bit too early for me to start the December monthlies. But once I get done with yours, Aquarius's, and Pisces reading, then I'll start the December monthlies. So let's take a look here. All right, Capricorn. I feel like you're being encouraged here to explore the unknown here. There may be some fear or some uncertainty surrounding you at this time. You have the moon card here for the overall energy. The moon card can be symbolic of the imagination and how the imagination can play tricks on us and create all types of fearful scenarios that aren't really rooted in reality. It's kind of like it's like the age-old expression, right? Like, you got to step outside your comfort zone. And I do feel like this is one of those reads here, because I feel like you're being guided at this time into, like, you're being guided towards something that's actually for you. It's like destined for you. It's like part of your destiny here. Interesting. All right, let's pull your oracle cards and then we'll jump into the reading here. But overall, this is a decent, good read here. Let's see. You pulled this North Node card, and speaking of destiny, right? The nodes represent fate and destiny. It's the polarity of change, and the North Node is the point we walk toward, go toward, to evolve and grow on a soul level. And it's the timeline that we're supposed to go down. And speaking of timelines, you pull the Lovers here in your current energy. So this is interesting. Now this card does say future, so it's like, I'm telling you this, it's almost, some of you are like having visions about your futures, about your future. It could even be coming through your dreams, or you're just maybe feeling, just being connected synchronistically to things here, or synchronicity is happening here for you. Very interesting read here. You pulled this Galactic Mushroom card. It says the Divine Matrix here. Yeah, the Moon card is symbolic of consciousness that wants to be explored. It's the unconscious trying to be manifest conscious. Does that make sense? And it's interesting. I feel like your consciousness in general is expanding. Your awareness here is expanding. And your awareness is telling you, you may not have all the answers right now, but your awareness, your intuition is like saying like, hey, like we should do this, or we should explore this. And it could be striking some fear, right? Because that's what the Moon card can symbolize. And you can see that lobster, right, coming up from the ocean or from the waters. The waters represents the depth of the unconscious, and the lobster coming up is growth from the unconscious, trying to become conscious here. So this is about your soul growth. And your mind at this time is telling you here, like your mind is, your intuition or your mind or your emotions here are giving you these instincts here to explore something or to pursue something here. I feel like you're being encouraged to go on the adventure, or being encouraged here to be bold, be fearless. I'll come to that here in a second, but let's take a look here, Capricorn. You pulled this Stillness card. That's interesting. Well, the Two of Swords is your advice. If you're not 100% sure, then take a moment, some time here to think, right? You don't have to rush the process. It's just take some time to think. The Moon card says we don't know what we don't know. And sometimes we need to go into the unconscious, subconscious, or sometimes we just may need to wait and see what happens, see what is revealed. Because the Moon card can represent, it's partial illumination. It's not like the Sun card, right? Where it's just full conscious illumination. The Sun literally connected to consciousness. The Moon being the subconscious. But it's like that consciousness, that awareness that you're looking for, but it's not there yet. But it's like through divine timing, it's going to reveal itself. But with the stillness card, that's what you need when the moon card energy shows up. Then it's your overall energy. So let's go ahead and jump in here. You have the moon card for the overall energy. It's like, okay, let me not make assumptions. I don't know, right? I have to see. And the only way to see, which is symbolic in this card, is like you have to walk the path, right? And walk through the pillars. On the other side of the pillars, behind the moon, is the sun. It's the conscious awareness. It's the answers here to everything. And so I feel like at this time you're being encouraged here to go with the flow moving forward, and trust your gut instincts, trust your intuition here. Don't be afraid of the unknown. Surrender to the unknown. Embrace uncertainty. I think things are going to turn out a lot better than you expect. Some of you here definitely have very powerful psychic abilities here, very clairvoyant. And like I said, you could be picking up on messages, synchronicities at this time. And you could be being led here towards something higher too, like a higher timeline here as well. Or there's a newer timeline here unfolding. So this is very interesting. Read. You have the Three of Cups here in the position of the good stuff. So I see you celebrating something here, having a good time. Maybe this is Thanksgiving, I'm not sure. Or maybe this is like, you know, the holiday season. But the Three of Cups is always symbolic of being able to have a good time. It's enjoyment, enjoying things with others, celebrating here. And even if it's not with others, it's just you just enjoying yourself in your life and finding that emotional comfort and connection in your surroundings and your environment. You have the Page of Cups, and there could be, you know, events coming together here for you with that Three of Cups, or, you know, things you could be putting together or hosting. I'm seeing that here, Capricorn, or maybe partaking in some type of community thing that's very nourishing or just very fulfilling. You have the Page of Cups here as well in the position of the good stuff. I will say with this Lovers card, the Moon card, new love here, right? New love. New love manifesting here for you. If you're single, I feel like there's new love here with the Page of Cups. So, but if you're not looking for love, that Page of Cups is what that Moon card is. It's interesting. You know, the Page of Cups, the fish that's in the cup, represents consciousness. It actually represents Christ consciousness. And basically, it's like there's a newer form of awareness and meaning taking place in your life at this time. Some of you could be going through a deeper awakening here spiritually, and it's going to give you all types of creativity, or just all types of just newer inspiration and meaning and joy here. Y'all just think I'll be saying shit. Just let's see what happens, Capricorn. Y'all know I don't really, you know, well, whatever. I channel in all directions, but anyways, you have the Lovers here. I was going to say, you know, I don't talk about this all the time, but sometimes I do, though, whenever it comes out in the readings. Like, I'll channel what comes through. You have the Lovers here in your current energy. I feel like you're being encouraged to embrace your truth and stay in alignment with your truth here. Walk your truth here. Also, I feel like you're being encouraged to establish relationship here with people as well. It could be romantic. It could be all types of relationships here that are coming together here for you. Some of you, your North Node may be in Gemini here. If it's not, don't worry about it. But I think here with the Lovers card, you could be falling in love here if this is like someone that you're dealing with. But I also think here this is when it comes to yourself here, Capricorn. This card is symbolic of being able to feel the harmony, like you're in alignment here. And let's just say you don't feel like you're in alignment. You're like, I'm kind of lost. Lovers is saying, connect straight back to the things that you do love, and you'll find that sense of fulfillment again, and you'll find that sense of wholeness again. You won't feel that separateness or that disconnective energy, that disconnective feeling. You have the Six of Swords here in your challenge, and then you have the Two of Swords as your advice. I think you're trying to just move forward here in new directions. I think there's a certain direction that you're trying to go in here, Capricorn. But the Two of Swords as the advice, there could be some type of stalemate here, so maybe you have to wait for some type of feedback or some type of green light here, or for some type of conversation or communication, which I do kind of see that coming here with the Knight of Wands being in the future. So I only feel like it's just a matter of time. Others of you, if it's not dealing with something external that you're waiting on, the Two of Swords says if you're not sure, especially with that Moon card being the overall energy, if you're not sure, you know, where the direction of something is going, don't make assumptions right now. Two of Swords just says be okay not knowing, right? And just see what happens. And let's just say you're on the fence in regards to making a decision. Two of Swords is saying, okay, let's balance logic and intuition, and which one makes the most sense. Like logically, sometimes we can't figure it out. It's like, okay, this is, I don't know. But our intuition could be saying like, do this. Or sometimes it's like our emotions could be telling us to do one thing, but actually the right thing to do would be the more logical thing. So it's just about the Two of Swords as the advice. It's like it's about making the best decision here. And if you don't know, the Two of Swords just says, wait, let things unfold. Eventually, as time moves forward, as you walk the path with the Moon card, things will become more and more illuminated. It's like when you just turn off the lights, right, and it's dark. It's like your eyes take a second to adjust, but when they adjust, you can see, right? So it just takes time to see things. And then eventually, you know, you turn the light on, and then it's like, or the light turns on, and then you're like, oh, okay, now I really see. You have the Knight of Wands here in the future position. So I feel like this is you acting boldly here. I always see the Knight of Wands as being self-determined. It's taking self-determined action, or it's being self-determined and it's taking bold action, right? And it's, with the Moon card being the overall energy, you know, the Knight of Wands really would symbolize facing your fear, like acting fearlessly and just taking action. So I do see things here moving forward. Knight of Wands is very fiery, passionate energy as well. You have the High Priestess here in the outcome. I might have to come back to, I got to clarify that. I almost get in the way here, and you could be receiving something here, but I need to see what you're receiving. Also, the High Priestess does connect to the Stillness card here as well. So in your outcome, you know, sometimes we think we have to do a lot. The illusion of action. Sometimes we just need to be like, okay, I don't know. And trying to force it, it's not going to work. So let me just go with the flow. And then things just happen. You're like, oh, wow, I didn't even really have to do anything. That's kind of what I'm getting here in the outcome. You have the Ten of Cups here in the position of something you're unaware of that you need to be aware of here. I think the Ten of Cups is just saying here, enjoy your life. I got to keep it real. I think this Ten of Cups is saying enjoy your life and be in the present moment here. Celebrate the things that you do have in your life at this time. I think things will turn out better than you expect. I think things will continuously go well if they've already been going well. And let's just say, you know, things haven't been going well. I think this Ten of Cups is just saying, like, it's the perception, right? So it's like sometimes we get so caught up in the negative perception of things for good reason, right? It's because it's just like one thing after another, right? But the Ten of Cups says, let's try to change our perception. Let's actually try to see the good in the world. Let's try to see the good in things here. Let's clarify your reading here. Clarify the Three of Cups here in the position of the good stuff here for Capricorn. You pulled the Six of Pentacles here. Well, I definitely feel like some of you could be receiving a reward here. I think though too, with the Six of Pentacles, I really see something being prosperous here, or something turning out to be prosperous. Like, I don't know if it almost kind of sense you could be collaborating with someone or working with someone, or there's just other people involved here, and it's a win-win outcome for everybody, and it's like you're getting the benefit from it and other people are benefiting from it, and it's just a good thing in general. Some of you could be seeing an increase in clientele here as well with the Six of Pentacles, Three of Cups. You could be seeing an increase in income or profit or revenue here. Clarify the Moon card for the overall energy. Let's see what this is about. Ace of Swords. Yeah, you're looking for truth, right? You're looking for clarity, but you know, Ace of Swords is pure clarity. The Moon card is that it's like represents nighttime. Everything ain't clear yet, so just let things reveal itself, right? But I think it's important to embody your truth with this Ace of Swords and the Lovers that's here in the read, and to walk your truth, even if it's, and to speak your truth, walk your truth, even if it's scary. Clarify the Page of Cups. You pulled the Five of Cups here. And also too, in the position of the good stuff, you could be getting support and help here, especially if you've been kind of down and out about something. You could be getting support and help here. Some of you could be receiving some type of an apology. Some of you, this is an ex coming back to apologize or something like that. If that's what you want, right? If you don't want it, then don't take it, right? clarify the Lovers here in your current energy. You have the Five of Wands. There could definitely be some tension, frustration in your relationships at this time in your current energy. And when it comes to yourself, even if it's not with relationships, this could just be with yourself. Maybe there's frustration and tension because it's like there's obstacles in your path at this time, and that's why that Moon card is like, you know, you're like, I'm trying to figure it out. Six of Swords, I'm trying to get unstuck from the mud. That's in the challenge. Let's clarify that Six of Swords in the challenge. You have the Judgment card. Yeah, it's like you're looking for some type of maybe decision here, or you're having to make some decision here, or you're waiting for a decision. But I also feel too, you're almost kind of sensing at this time like there's this higher calling for you, Capricorn, and I think there's some obstacles in your way at this time that could be blocking you from really pursuing that higher calling or whatever it's like you feel like is your higher purpose with something. Two of Swords says, you know, as the advice, you may have to wait, but I see you eventually being able to do what it is that you want to do. So let's see, let's clarify the Knight of Wands in the future. Yeah, you're getting your wish fulfillment and the desired outcome with this Knight of Wands, Nine of Cups. So I see you being happy, and I see things aligning for you here, and this is your wish fulfillment, you feeling content and moving forward here. So let's clarify this Ten of Cups in the position of something you're unaware of that you need to be aware of. Wheel of Fortune. So it's like the divine timing of something is going to turn out better than you expect. The Wheel of Fortune says, don't be afraid to take chances at this time. I feel like the more chances you take, it's like good things happen here. Clarify the Two of Swords as your advice. You have the Eight of Cups here. Yeah, and don't be afraid to make peace with the past of something. Like if just something is just causing you a headache, Capricorn, you're like, you know what, I don't feel like this is in alignment with me anymore, or this just isn't aligning with where it is that I'm trying to go. Two of Swords, Eight of Cups would just be, you know what, just making peace with the past. It's calling truce. Clarify the High Priestess in the outcome. Queen of Swords here. Yeah, and I kind of see you here, like the outcome of this situation. I'm kind of seeing you being in a spot here. It feels to me like there's still more information you need, but it's not like in a bad way. It's just more so like, okay, like there's still more things to figure out here, but I'm figuring a lot of things out. Give me one more on that for Capricorn. The Magician, figuring things out. The World card here. I see you planning something long term, like long term planning here. You having more clarity. Queen of Swords is head above the clouds. You have clarity. Your heads aren't in the clouds anymore. It's like you have clarity, and so you're just accessing your inner knowing here with the High Priestess to figure out, Magician, World card, you know, what's the best actions and steps to take moving forward in regards to your long-term vision or goals here. I see you planning something long-term. This may not make sense right now. Let's see. You pulled this trine, sextile, it's a symbiosis here. Yeah, trine, the divine timing of things. It's interesting that we pulled the trine card with the North Node. Right now we have a fire trine in the astrology. As I'm doing this video, Sun and Sag trining Mars and Leo, trining the North Node in Aries. That's a fire trine, grand trine. And it's with the North Node. We pulled the North Node card. So this is about fate and destiny coming together here for you. An opportunity here as well that will present itself down the line with the sextile part of this, with that sextile part of this card. You pull the Further Gate here, or the Farther Gate. It says bold step forward, and this is what this is in the future. Knight of Wands, Nine of Cups, taking that bold step forward. Nine of Cups is saying, what do you desire, right? You are like, you're ready for it, and I see you getting your wish fulfillment and feeling the desired result here, which is allowing for you to take that bold step here, or the bold step bringing you wish fulfillment and content You also pulled happiness, so it also bringing a deeper form of happiness here. And that's that 10 of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. I think things are turning out better than you expect, Capricorn. Also, taking chances too. You may have to take some chances here. What a good read, Capricorn. What a good read. I'm gonna leave your reading here. I appreciate you for watching. If you want to book a personal reading with me, again, that link will be down below in the description. If you're new to the channel, I encourage you to subscribe. Also hit the notification bell as well, so that way you get notified whenever I upload your videos or whenever I go live. If you like the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button for me. And otherwise than that, Capricorn, I'm wishing you the best, and I'll see you in your next video.